Qualifiers. I am Fi. I'm joined alongside Jacob Halfman for map number 2 of the series. Eros taking Inferno, and now we move to Strife's pick of Nuke. Welcome to the Pistol.
All right, we saw some great things out of Eros on their map pick. Strife did take it to him, but didn't quite have it in the tank to put it away. Now Saturn, all right. Already going for some interesting stuff as they go for the topside pick, and Joel's getting 2, but it's instant trades from Cryptic as well as I getting 2, so 2 apiece for him. Austin as well with the 2 apiece, and now suddenly down to a 1v1. I with 15 HP. Does Austin know where it is? Block, can it finish it off? How does it not? 2 HP! There it is! Strife taking round number 1 off the back of Austin on a 3 kill. Joel's with 2 himself. The 4 combined from Cryptic and I are not quite enough. And Strife starting things off on the right.
Oh, that rep pistol round was so close, though. It felt like Austin took an age to finish off the low HP I, but at the end of the day, it is Strife. That pistol round went extraordinary quickly, but towards the end of it, felt like it lasted an age. Now, well, we get quickly into this one.
Force buy from
as it
Eros.
is the force buy. Yeah, force buy time here for Eros. Cryptic with the scout.
Oh, solar peek on Joel's. Timing not quite lining up for Cryptic to hit that shot. And it will allow him to cross over. However, we do have Umar rotated in a position to try and deny this with the eagle in hand. Joel swings out. Joel's gets the kill. 1 swing, 1 kill for him. He will drop his ferret skinned Glock in order to
it's actually a weasel.
That's right. I have this skin on my Glock. I should really know this.
Get destroyed. Doesn't know what purple Glock skin. Gosh. Terrible commentary. Get him out of here.
They're pulling themselves up towards the A site here. On a side note, hoping I'm gonna get taken down. Awesome. That the trade on the D. Won't get anything more than that as the bullets go burr guns begin to go burr and take off the heads of the opposing Eros players. Joel's getting the one outside. Now Learcy maybe trying to pull a little bit of a funny invent here. Decides against it.
Nah.
No funny to be had here. He goes to try and...
No fun.
Maybe trying to recover. Is there anything over here for him to recover? I don't believe so.
There's Umar's... No, wait. Umar's deagle was taken. Never mind. I was about to say that. We had a long-winded conversation about that.
Heck, man?
Yeah, so Learcy's just going to hold on to his armor.
Learcy's just going to vibrate in the general direction of the action happening on the... happening on the A-bomb site. Say it. Does it again. Perfect. That's good commentary.
Yeah, he's vibing. Yeah, for the rest of this, bomb's gonna go off, and Learcy's gonna go ahead, walk away with armor, CZ as well. Strife, though, they walk away with the second to get past that force buy, and it'll only be the full eco here for Strife. And really, it's not even much to compare with. Maybe Learcy can even carry around his armor for the next round, then he would really mean something, but when you get some extra utility behind your M4, perhaps. At least that's the thought process here. Eros. It's a full eco. 2 flashes bottom for Umar. Could make it a cheeky outside play, and I think that's going to be exactly the case. He has those flash ready and primed. They're going to be going in. Saturn up close. With the Galil, he'll get overrun. And that's a rifle taken, but off the back of that information, Strife are just going to storm down in towards that lower site, and Austin takes down Learcy on the back end. This is going to be a 4-on-4, a post plant, and very likely a round win here for Strife, but Jason's Galil has arrived.
All right, has an opportunity to use this and slice remove that. He had a... man was using a Mac 10, and he hit that. Absolutely burrowing away. I does recover. Only 16 HP, however, jumping away. Slight cover, just doing the damage, and Joel will catch the remaining player with that Eagle Cryptic now.
Hasn't been spotted.
It's hiding for something. Okay, it's a Kobe shot, and that will be round number 3 for Strife. One thing I wanted to bring up is that, and this is something that absolutely destroyed ATK, was that Joel's they would crunch lobby late round, like every round. when they were on their CT side. And that's something we might want to keep an eye on for the half switch, because I think that if we do see the same thing out of Strife in their CT round and Eros leaves it unguarded in the same way that ATK did, then we might have a good time. Umar getting the kill, full blind with the AWP, and actually repeating Slight pants down, bomb dropped, and now he can just hold this angle. He's got teammates to support him around this. Full panic mode.
Jules. Yeah, that's a terrible start here for Strife. Umar is still posted as well. Flashbang is good. Will he get another lucky blind shot? Perhaps. Now it's faded, and he knows that bomb hasn't moved. That bomb has infinite weight, and so is the weight of that kill onto stamina. 3 kills for Umar. He wants more as well. He's going to push forward in front of it. This is brutal. If you are Strife, Jules can only hope and pray, but Umar will never allow anything to answer yours. On for this ace. Austin will take down Larsy, but Umar, he's on the hunt. He started this round with 0 kills, keep in mind, and it's Austin down to 1 point of health. He's been wallbanged down to that.
Yeah, he got caught from the lobby, and he's got to check his corner. Not nearly as hard, and not as hard as he probably would have liked to avoid dying. But that will find Eros their first round off the back of an absolute play from Umar.
And that's the type of operator Umar is. He's so aggressive. He will take rounds into his own hands. He'll get you that opener and maybe some more after it. He loves doing it, especially on T side too. That's what I wanted to bring up. We're talking about a lot of things that are a half away. That's all something to get all the more excited about.
Teams, yes.
But yeah, T side offing on this map for Umar is a different beast. So we'll see that. Right now on the CT side, he's bringing a similar crazy level of aggression, and I love it. Now outside, slow walk, huge gap in that smoke, and Umar is posted and waiting for it. There's another smoke dropped on it, and a couple shots fired. More than that for Cryptic, not just a couple of shots, a couple of frags. 3 on 4 now. Strife in the man disadvantage are going to storm the B site.
Well, Austin, Joel's Slight 3v4, an opportunity, but the damage is done. IGL out of the round and Saturn out of the round. Learsy parked up on this bomb site. Joel's going to be lurking out A here, clearing these angles. Jason checking it, just an opportune moment, and immediately cuts it down to 2. Austin and Slight.
That's a tad depressing.
It kind of makes this upcoming take going to be a little bit more wounded.
There is Larsy here in dark, though. He could bring out. There's no smokes here, but he gets trapped here. He is lasered in, and Slight is going to take him out. 2 versus 3, but I have something to say. Now a 1 versus 3 for Slight. 20 seconds, but he does not have the bomb. Instead, he's going to take Umar's off and try to clutch with it in a 1v2. Pushing forward. Knows where I is playing from. He shows a little bit too much face. Slight might just take it. But with 10 seconds remaining, Slight is going to take the op and save. He is out of there. And this will be Eros' second in a row.
Good response from them. They do lose a couple of members of their team, but they pull out a pretty damn good round, if I'd say so myself. Eros kind of finding some answers, and they won't be falling down too easily. This may be Strife's map pick, but Eros has come prepared. They want to make their way on to the DreamHack main event. And this is where it starts.
That's what they're looking to do here, of course. And they might be touted as one of the favorites, maybe alongside Strife here. So to make it to that main event, it would be a huge step in the right direction for both Strife and Eros.
Stamina losing 40 HP in that Molotov to start off the round. Nothing found off the back of it either. Rest of the team on these pistols, so we'll have to see what happens with the saved AWP. They do pass it back off to Slight.
Give that back over to Slight. You can see on the minimap that Umar is pushed all the way out from T-Red.
Wow.
So he has that information, but what they might not know is this boost. It's going to be assembled. It looks towards heaven, in fact.
Oh, they're doing this. It's the cheeky boost.
Oh, they're going to... Oh, no. They're going to try... They tried to throw a flashbang, but to try and bait maybe a potential Heaven rotation, but it would have never arrived. And instead, Eros hear every single footstep here in lobby. And with Umar constantly posted outside, they only need to worry about lobby.
Well, Learcy might, oh man, they're just trying to figure out. They have no answer. They're waiting for some sort of aggression, something to play off of here, because if nothing gets dropped into their lap, then nothing's going to happen. They have no utility, -1 flash in the hands of Slight. So whatever they do, they're going to have to think about this one. They're going to have to execute well. And look at this. This AWP from Umar is already rotated over. Umar looking for this peek. He could show his shoulder, dropping that flash and falling back.
Oh, this is going to be huge for Learcy, though. He's in the corner. He goes unchecked. He gets the first kill, looking for a couple more. Perhaps he'll get takedown stamina. And the rest of the round, luckily, to come alongside it. Even pulls out the USP. And this one is done and dusted. Slight. Is he even going to hold on to the off? The answer is no. Jason's going to take it from him. And that's a third for Eros. A third in a row. And that's plenty of money being built up for this CT side.
Yeah, no, they've really truly gone and put themselves ahead with these rounds. I mean, they've forced Strife into a very, very bad buy. They will be working with Galil's. They will have utility, and there will be a single Mac 10 in the hands of Slight. However, Eros says they went down 0-3, but ever since, it's been 3-0 from them. So traded back and forth in groups. I'm missing them all the time. Not to be of consequence, however. No players outside as they begin to look for this lobby. Sorry, out from the lobby. Wow, look at that.
Oh, and it's 2 for 1. Cryptic trying to spam away. They're trying to plant that bomb out in the open. Slight is low, but that molly misses. Still, though, Cryptic is able to spam away at Austin. That's the bomb on the ground. And now as these smokes begin to fade, Eros can close in and stop this plant even further. Saturn will at least be able to get in those digits. One-way smoke thrown in from Heaven. Eros, they want to go. The answer is just when. The answer is now. Learcy pushing forward. Saturn completely blind, but Learcy not playing inside the smoke. Umar, though, flicks down, leaves it down to Slight in the 1v1. Has his position revealed. Cryptic on high HP, looking for the 3-piece, and he'll take it. Not the headshot, but a body shot will do. And that will be a 4th now for Eros. They're continuing to make this CT side comeback work. They got off on the wrong foot, but now they're here.
I gotta say, Cryptic does not start maps off cold. But last map, he came off to an absolutely fire start. I believe he was like 16 and like 16-7, 16-8 or some point in the first like 7 or 8 rounds. And here we are again, 10-4. He just comes out sharp. Getting all sorts of critical kills too. These aren't just like anti-ecos. Like he's pulling down like proper kills that are getting his team rounds. These are impact frags. Mar unable to hit that shot. Actually, Joel's does get tagged in the leg. So through the door, Umar still finding impact from this position in mini.
Yeah, and Umar's sort of there to draw attention. You have the player in Cryptic back towards the garage to kind of play off the bait. Hopefully trying to get a player to walk in towards mini, back turned. But there is a secondary op, mind you. Not just Umar. Learcy has his towards ramp. And that is a, what I like to call a god angle. Oh no. Umar can't quite do this. Oh, I think they might have heard something.
Well, that molly tick should confirm their suspicions, but those with that information will hold them, maybe provide them some sort of decision to be made. But once again, we see them stamina, his brain whirring away, trying to figure out how to make things happen. And Joel's opens up for the first for his team, and the first in this round. Umar trained on this position. Cryptic getting a kill from his position. No.
Oh, Umar, though, misses that first shot. Will connect on the second, looking for a bit more out from the hot position. Can't quite connect, but it's Jason to help out here. Now a 2 versus 4. Jason looking to lock things in alongside Cryptic, and that's a 5th round in a row for Eros. Once they've had guns in their hand, they've looked indomitable.
The second that Cryptic got that kill, from his position out in garage, that round was pretty much over. They lost all the pressure on the bomb site, and it was just coming out of a funnel straight into the arms of Umar and the rest of the players on the bomb site. Easy pickings, and it will force Strife down onto the pistols once more.
This is that again here for the likes of Strife. See how it works?
Oh,
Not
Mar.
going to be working out for Joel's. He just continues. He loves playing around towards Squeaky. He is just taking every fight, and Lairsey's just going to be giving him. It's just the duality here. Umar's wide swinging while Lairsey's holding. And now it's all of a sudden, it's only Saturn here. And I think his leg might have just been spotted by Jason. Never mind. Never mind.
Certainly interested in clearing this position. However, I would be very surprised. They're being overly cautious, trying not to lose something to this Tech 9. Saturn with the bomb, however, can and will decide to take this one to the outdoors. Maybe trying to hold on to this armor.
There was just barely a timing there where Jason could have spotted him. Just as Jason was walking through Squeaky. Alright. In any case, this is a 1v5. Saturn isn't going to save. And, well, the odds don't really...
Could be holding on this.
Look upon him.
And this armor. There is a chance, but turning back around, he's going to walk right into the cold grips of Jason. These timings are so funny to play around with. They're just behind him. Seek, and there's the swing from Jason. Finally cleaning up the round. Eros on to 6, and they have had no problems putting together a CT side so far.
Yeah, it's been off the back of Umar consistently getting opening kill after opening kill, as well as plenty of multi-frags their way. Jason with a good A-side hold. It's especially, I mean, Cryptic kind of going at unsung in some of those. He was able to win a 1v1 versus Joel's, but anyway, he's just been consistently fragging round by round, and it shows in the scoreboard. Eros leads 6-3.
Yeah, right now I don't see any real weak links in the Eros
Mini
chain.
split.
Oh, here it is. It didn't work before, but will it work this time? And the answer is looking like it's going to be no. They do get one remainder. Oh, wow. Okay. The words that come out of my mouth. The kills have already fallen. Slight. Oh, can't quite land the next op shot. Only one to his name in this round, and the bomb rather is sitting just in the middle of the bomb site. Or they can lock this one down, and Slight once again may be holding on to save this AWP. Down to 6 HP actually. We had a little bit of an...
Took a while for the HUD to always
The
readjust.
HUD was trying to decide what it wanted to do, but that's okay.
Slight was at 100 until he decided to save, and they're like, no, you're at 6 HP.
I have decided that you have no health now.
Angry.
Must have taken
we are mad. We want action. We want battle.
Must have taken a tag from Lairsey at some other point.
Yeah. Or perhaps some spam. There's always plenty of...
He got shot. That's all we know. Or maybe he got blown up. And Cryptic, oh man. Oh, thinking better of it. Big brain.
Slight's gonna save.
Big brain Slight. His brain as big as he is tall. He is tall, by the way. For those who
How tall is Slight?
It's like, I think he's like 6 something. He's not Florence tall, but he is pretty tall.
Florence is like
6'9".
Huh.
So if Florence is 6'9", I'd say he's probably like 6'3", 6'4", somewhere in that range.
Yeah, so okay. Well, if he ever has an issue with playing Counter-Strike, he could always play basketball. In any case.
Have you ever when are we gonna start seeing like seeing height on HLTV?
Oh no!
Like, we get like physical athletic stats
is like
on HLTV. We just turn it into like
athletic
a full,
stats. Max bench.
What's your max squad? I need to know. What's your routine? We're gonna start posting. When are we adding blogging to the player pages?
Favorite protein shake?
What's your favorite protein powder? I just need to know. I mean, I would use that for like
preferred gym
MF's page or something. Like, I could use some
it just
big
goes
Danish
completely
guys.
off the rails. It just abandons Counter-Strike. Like, just, you know, that would be a funny April Fool's joke if they just said, you know what, stats, it's Counter-Strike stats. How about real life stats? Okay.
You just gave me a terrible idea for Rush B Media.
Oh no. All right.
Ideas.
Well, let's see if Strife have an idea what they're going to be up to here. They call the timeout to sort things out. Now here in round number 11, they have that saved off from Slight and plenty of rifles behind it. Not a lot of utility, though. They're going to immediately deploy those outside smokes to try and work around this somehow, some way. Maybe set up a split somewhere along those lines.
Just tapping away, getting a little close. Stamina is down to 65 HP, but him getting down here could cause some problems for Eros. However, they do have players posted up to deal with this threat. So Cryptic down below. This won't be a free position, and they won't get a flank out of this, so they do have an idea of where this player is. So now going to try and pinch Learcy on ramp, it looks like, as they work their way over. This is going to have to be perfect. That flashbang. Oh, no, it misses, but Learcy doesn't take the shot. Spotted out. Joel's has given this information off, and I think they might cancel off the back of this.
Ooh, Joel's can throw a little bit of a smoke to get away, but never mind. He peeks too early before it pops. And Learcy will pop him. 4 on 5. Umar now takes down Stamina. He was in secret. He was wrapping outside. And Umar just takes him down. Everything that Strife had has just gone out the window, and Learcy looking to just do them dirty again. This time with more frags on his plate. He'll let a few pass, in fact. This could get interesting, but with 20 seconds remaining, Umar and Learcy, the double ops can just rain down. Learcy will fall, but 10 seconds remaining. Strife are better off saving.
Well, the bomb is going on its way down. It might actually get past Cryptic as well. There's an opportunity for a bomb
no time.
but no, turning around at the last possible second. It looked like there might be an opportunity there, but it doesn't quite pan out, and Saturn and Slight are forced to hold on to these guns. They don't even have the economy to really buy into this next one.
At least they have guns. Okay, that's interesting. You know, I say that's an interesting purchase from Saturn's. Like, you only bought a flashbang. What are you talking about? Smokes are the most important piece of utility on a map like Nuke. So if you want to do anything, just surprised he buys a flash, maybe a misbuy.
Yeah,
in any case,
I would maybe,
I
would maybe anticipate that there might be a confidence thing. They might be struggling to find something, and Slight missing the shot.
Here's more.
Back with Stamina on the peak, but gets tapped away by Cryptic. Cryptic is too sharp. Only takes 2. I believe that first one is actually the one that took off his head. Second one just for some embellishment. But you start to ask yourself, you know, they're picking up flashbangs in positions where a smoke might be smarter. Maybe they're a little bit worried that they're losing these duels off of some of these angles, and they're just trying to find any advantage they can get to get into these rounds, because Strife has not found anything so far. They take this outside duel, and Slight will take down but Learcy is here to find the trade. 3 versus 3, it's even. Joel's taking just a little bit of damage. Slight trying to land the shot, but Learcy just standing. The shot just goes wide, and he just stands there and takes the shot. Stamina will trade, finding his third. It's 2v2, and Jason in a perfect position to catch Joel's off guard, and Stamina will just have to save once again. The bomb is down as well, so even if he wanted to go for this, his way past Jason does get that kill, but only 23 HP. So now, a chance. Where does he go?
Has time. He's looking for a gun. Oh, and he found one. It's a big green AWP. Well, it has the Asimov skin on it. And little does Stamina know, he's been granted an open sight by Cryptic. What a godsend. Thanks, Cryptic. Now Strife has a 1 versus 1. Stamina looking to complete a 4-piece. And Cryptic is officially up against the ropes. Stamina trying to clear out all these angles. He's heard Cryptic, though. He's going to play towards CT vent, even. I don't think Cryptic can expect this. And he won't. Easy does it for Stamina. And finally, Strife break the streak.
What a great clutch. Gets a 4-piece and pulls Strife Esports up by their belt and says, "Get up. We are better than this. We took down ATK and destroyed them after they finished annihilating party astronauts on this map." I mean, I say annihilating, but it was like 19 to like 15 or something. In a best of 1. But you know, they know how to play this map. And once again, Slight trying to find him. I mean, he's not quite there. Shooting just too early. Umar's just so fast, getting the kill on the top of Marshmallow. So much damage being done to Umar, but does escape with his life and with the AWP.
Oh my lord, Umar is just insane right now. He cannot be stopped. That is an insane flick onto Saturn. He should have been dead 10 times over, but it's Umar we're talking about. Strife, 4 versus 5. Umar still posted. Still ready for it. Stamina. Oh my.
No.
Maybe the timing on this one here. Oh, but he can't hit the shot. And Stamina's going to take it and storm down towards the lower site. Strife now are in a very interesting position. They could go anywhere realistically. Never mind. Never mind. Cryptic just drops light. And Strife are going to hit the A site. They got a man close to their right. At least Austin will clear him out. But here's Cryptic looking to lock it in. Or maybe it's Stamina to do so. 1 versus... Okay, this is a 1 versus 3. Turn 1v1. Clean edge on the eye. And now it's down to him and Lercy. Bomb set in again. Stamina looking to clutch another 1v1, but Lercy has the flank, and the timing was this round. But at the end of the day, it's Eros who get the benefit of it. Now 9 for them on this CT side, and this is all things considered. They started off down 0-3.
Yeah, they just kind of found their footing and found the momentum, and they've just been running ever since. Strife has only found 1 round since that point. It was just off the back of an absolutely incredible clutch from Stamina. They haven't been able to find anything team-based out of this so far. They've just been struggling to grip onto anything, and their economy has been just absolutely destroyed by the force buys that they've been going on to. I mean, they've been picking up Galils, now they're picking up Mac 10s. They lose this, I mean, you know, their buy is going to be just as scuffed going into the final round of the half. So they're really betting on finding something out here. And Slight thanks to the smoke. And Jason finishing off Stamina as well. And immediately takes the 2 players out of the round. They do clear out a couple more, but suddenly it's Austin in a 1v4. They just have the difference. They know what they need to do.
Oh, and Austin just running in a nade through smoke. He'll at least take A, but it's going to take a monumental effort. And there simply will be none of it. Lercy picks him off. 10 double digits for Eros. Considering they started off this map 0-3, they have a 10-1 run to this scoreline, and they could even cap it off. Admittedly, some of these rounds have come down to 1v1s and clutches for Eros. Their money isn't great, but it's the last round of the half. Your money don't matter. Double op setup still in play for Eros. Umar and Lercy have been tearing it up on the opening duels, and Cryptic has been the man to consistently multi-frag every round. Strife are going to be going towards this ramp room into the waiting off of Lercy. Even while blind, legs down, Slight. A 4 versus 5. They're going to go down towards this lower site, though, where Umar is making his great rotation. And if you're Strife, you're quaking in your boots at that name, but he misses the shot and misses a second. And eventually, he'll burn. Slight down to 2 points of health. Cryptic, though, wants to refrag. And in the meantime, that bomb has been set down. Coming in on a flank, but he's stalling out. Austin's doing a great job, and so is Stamina. He's just gotten 2 kills. He's made this round realistic. More than that for Strife. Very much winnable. And Joel's just needs to play behind this smoke. All he needs to do. Jason will feed himself, and Strife pick up a convincing one to cap off the half. 10-5 now. Excellent scoreline, I guess, for Eros. Whatever way you look at it. But Strife capping it off, a little bit of momentum their way.
I mean, I got to hand it to Stamina. He's pulling out a fragging IGL at the moment. I mean, he's just been pulling clutches out of his back pocket and nearly pulling out a couple more extra rounds for him. So we'll have to see what they can do going into the next half. But before then, we're going to take a little break. So just stick around and we will be seeing you again for the second half. Hello, everybody, and we are back. We have ourselves the second half here. We've got ourselves some excellent Counter-Strike coming up. Strife will be finding 5 rounds on their T side. Eros been absolutely exceptional at what they've been doing so far. It looks like we will start things off with a bit of an experience coming from Strife as they from Eros as they make their way actually down the vent. Saturn gonna try and find something. Taking away with these USBs and just, they can't get anything done. These Glocks. Slight stamina. Finally, they do open up with some replies. In this retake, all of them coming from ramp, and they have to fight up all of these blocks in the crossfires, doing wonders right now. But it's Cryptic and Jason in this 2v3, and with him going down, it's just down to Jason. He does get the first, but being flanked fast. Slight coming around from behind, comes from underneath. That one goes down. When the bomb falls off of it, Jason spamming away, trying to hit him with his knife, and he's gonna stab him twice in the back. Both left clicks, and that will be an 11th round for Eros. Oh my god. Somehow they walk away with a absolute steal of a round. I can't believe he just got left click twice. So heading into round number 17, Strife will be forcing off the back of that bomb plant. They do have a scout to work with, and it's going to find a single tag outside. Good damage to be done. Maybe one more, and this round is going to start looking real doable. Eros going to opt for these alleles. Mac 10 in hand, and stamina. Okay, Austin finding 2. Stamina loses his life. Slight as well, getting a kill on adjacent through the smoke. Kills falling around all over the map, and now A falling. Last alive, gets the first of the remaining 4 frags he needs to win this round. Saturn, Jules, and Slight, nowhere to be found so far, so this will be a post plant, this will be a retake, but it's a 3v1, and Slight, headshot with the scout, Lear C going down, and it will be a first round on the CT side for Strife.
He has returned.
He has returned.
All right. I'm back. I'm so sorry. Jeez. In any case, with that, Strife will be able to defuse the bomb, and they get us to the right start here on this CT side. Right now here for Eros, though, they did get that bomb plant in. Winning that force fight. Huge there for Strife for the future. They can get them off on the right foot here on the CT side. They can start to build up a little bit of a bank and maybe get some momentum in their favor to stay alive in the series. Because right now, Eros put it a great CT side. We saw some wonderful little executes, or rather, what am I saying? Executes. Opening setups for the CT side. We saw Umar going for fast picks, Laircy having a double op setup consistently. I don't mistrust in the Eros T side, though. They definitely have the capability to close down this game.
We have a lot that we get to see here now. There's a lot that we've been waiting to see out of both of these teams. I mean, you're talking up big on Umar's T side opping, but we've also seen quite a bit out of Joel's and his plays into lobby. So as they lean over towards this ramp, Slight has been very strong in the scout so far, but Learcy getting that kill on Austin, they immediately fall back off of that kill, trying to push out that rotate, but Slight is here to give that information over. The grenade not going to find any damage. That Molotov should confirm things for him. But Cryptic, the backstab is possible. Stamina spots him out, does get the kill, but so much damage, down to 4 HP. And they're just going to run out on this A site, but there's nothing here to support it. And it's just going to be a firing range.
Saturn and Slight going to finish it up. Clean it up. And that will be 7 now for Strife. Full eco on the horizon for Eros. There was a chance there. If Cryptic gets that killed, he can split in, divert the attention of the site defenders, and maybe that round plays out a different way. If he had anything but a Mac 10 to do it with, then Eros can easily win that round. But we are hit with the reality upside the head. It is a full eco for Eros, and Strife are just ready and raring to farm this one up. Jason is the only person who purchased anything in this round.
Well, Eros did take that initial pistol round, but haven't found anything since then. Strife able to convert off the back of their force buy. And oh, Slight actually going down in garage, so now the remaining players for Strife are going to have to tighten up. They have to be careful here. Jason looking like he wants to make a dive for this vent, but the smoke from heaven should deter this push. Okay,
That's
stamina. All right.
Oh, he's just running around outside. He's been having a ball throughout this game. Looking to do a little bit more on to Jason. A little bit labored. But Jason eventually, or rather, that's here's Jason. X-Ray fooling me there.
Here's Jason. Bye, Jason.
Here's Jason, and here's Larcy. Get ready for it. Oh my! Whoa, the burst fire! Goodbye, Larcy, but he does have a little bit of a parting gift. He gives us some entertainment with the burst fire, but that's the extent of it. Here's the full buy-in, though, from Eros.
Well, here we go. Eros with another attempt after winning the pistol. They have something they can prove here. Now's the time. Strife has... We'll see. This is the round where we may start to see what made Strife so effective against ATK on this map. It is their pick, so surely they've got something that they feel comfortable about on this map. So, lots of early pick from Slight, actually pushing into lobby with that AWP. And taking away Eye from this round. Now Austin as well backing off, maybe going to support Evan, but rethinks, pulls back.
Oh, this is big. Umar is able to cross into secret, and they have no idea. In fact, on your minimap, Slight is posted here in decon. He is completely blind to the fact that Umar could be in secret. Will he choose the right route? Wow. He will. Oh, Slight. He has no idea what's about to hit him.
Knife.
Oh, is he? Oh, he's gonna knife him, and Umar gets that. Slight has just been stabbed. And now a 4-on-4, and he destroys Austin at range. 3-on-4 now. Larcy can escort his teammates into ramp, or even better, he can just frag out on a stamina. Goodbye, stamina. And now the rest of this round is blown wide open. Cryptic even on this Larcy. This is just outright disgusting from Eros. There's no chance in this round for Strife, it seemed. It's only Saturn, 15 HP. He's off to save, surely, as that bomb is going to make its way to the low... Actually, towards the upper side. Hold on a moment.
All right.
Saturn's going to save.
The only man to go down while trying to fight besides Slight in this scenario. And actually, no, that's not even true. Slight opened up with a kill, but was immediately countered. So, with that knife right into the back. So... most of the members on Strife dying this round without even knowing that there was an enemy behind them. So certainly,
yeah.
I think that would pretty much call that they did not have the read on this one.
I will say that timing did get the worst of stamina. He had no idea there were people outside. He took a quick peek and made the assumption. Yeah. There were 2 people outside, and he's like, okay, this is probably going to be some sort of inner hit. So he rotated back up towards heaven, and that's where Eros was able to cross. And, well, Umar. He gets an unreasonable amount of knife kills, by the way, that I've seen. There was a map just recently that I was able to cast. He was actually in the open qualifier, where he had 4 knife kills in a single game. In a single map.
That's just absolutely ridiculous. And you started off, I mean, you know, you've got Premier Team versus Premier Team, and we're already seeing the knives come out. It's feeling like some sort of classic Pro League matchup now. 12-8, 4 rounds separating. Strife getting absolutely demolished in the previous round, and Slight does actually open up with a first on a Cryptic. And okay, Umar doesn't fire off a shot there, so the little, just tiny particles of smoke keeping these players separated and keeping each one of them alive. You won't see this duel yet, but considering this pop actually messes up dropping the flash the first time, and Saturn spotting. Now trapped and taking nade damage. What option does he have?
Oh boy. What?
Fucker.
How does he escape?
Fucker moment.
Oh my gosh. I just had a heart attack. He got stuck on a pit of the hut. And he had to stare his opponent straight in the face. But Strife were equally shocked. In any case, though, here's the shock factor of Eros. Out towards Squeaky. They have not spotted out Laircy, but Joel finally has, and he's holding on top of the hut. He'll get himself 2 kills. I and Umar, last 2 remaining with 30 seconds. And now it is just I. 1 versus 5 with the bomb on his back, but not much else. Sorry, but you're gone. Joel's domes him. 9 now for Strife. They are within touching distance.
Ah, man. I just want to do a quick little appreciation for the Ragdolls and Counter-Strike Global Offensive. Just, you know.
I didn't see it.
Oh, he just got absolutely popped and just went flying. It's great. I just love the momentum of a nice, clean headshot and how far it sends its poor victim. But Strife, all right. They got themselves into 9 here, and it does bring Eros down onto a save, and they're going to be rushing towards the ramp here. And Austin pushing around the corner of the smoke. He's going to get a couple of kills for himself as well. Flashbang not being effective at all in preventing him from farming up some of these sweet, sweet eco frags. Now Umar and I, a similar duo we may have just seen in a previous episode of this Counter-Strike game, once again stuck themselves in a 2vx clutch scenario.
Yeah, Umar and I just simply going to reposition, shift around the map, but what really else do they have on offer? Slight at long range. You're gonna take a couple pot shots. I just evaded scope and receives a bullet in turn. Stamina though spams down Umar. Last player is most certainly known. Any more than just that first one would be amazing, but going to be at double digits now for Strife.
12 to 10, and suddenly we're getting close, but Eros will have an opportunity to purchase some more guns, and most importantly, we do see the big green going back into the hands of Umar. So we've seen some pretty disgusting things out of that on their CT side, and now we get to see what Phi was really big up and on here. We got another opportunity to see what can he do with this, and how will they use it against Strife. Has Strife made any sort of read to help them pull away from Strife here and try and close this one out in a 2-0 fashion?
Ooh. Umar went up to the top of Silo super quickly. The Cryptic is lurking inside of Mini at the moment. Has those smokes to obscure his path.
Oh my, wait, hold on. What's going on with ramp there? Okay, never mind. I just read the wrong thing.
And they're going in for this A-side hit. It is a little bit of early success, but quickly reversed by I, who gets himself a double and the bomb site to go with it. Austin smoked out, and Slight, I think his position could be known here inside of the vent, where he might have the most incredible timing you've ever seen. I's going to be able to punch in those digits. Umar still standing as well. And Slight is going to begin his move. Maybe he's going to wait for Austin?
Oh,
Slight can't afford... Slight cannot afford to walk this entire distance. And I think... Oh my gosh, Umar's ready for this. This
what
is just
a read!
Unreal there from Umar. Now leaving Austin. Just going to get blasted by I. And 13 for Eros. Money still in the bank for Strife, but it's beginning to run low, and that's a big, momentous round for Eros.
Yeah, they do finally find themselves around, and they do find it off the back of some excellent play. What a read from Umar. Wonder if that was a call from one of his teammates, or if he made that one naturally. But 13 rounds, and they are 2 away from bringing this one to series point. Only 3 away from playing this map away, and getting that one going and starting to push on that CT side economy and apply that pressure. It doesn't take too much before it becomes a landslide into a 2-0.
Cryptic again on these outside lurks. This time he'll make his way in towards Garage. Looking to potentially get flashed in by Laircy. But instead, he's willing to just play this one contact. Slow and steady goes Cryptic.
Be careful of this AWP slight. Oh, he's not watching for it.
Yeah, Cryptic has a timing. Will he use it, though? There's no way he knows. Oh, and Slight could get blindsided. Cryptic only has a Mac 10, though.
Oh,
this is not his weapon of choice. Oh, and Cryptic is going to continue. Oh my gosh. He might have a huge timing. Oh, but Slight is able to take down Jason at a minimum. Now Slight has to fall back. Cryptic trying to put on pressure, and at the same time, Larry's taking down Saturn, looking for a second, and no, it's going to be Jules doubling up instead. And now it's up to Umar in a 1 versus 4. He gets himself 2 kills, looking to turn it on its head, but no.
Okay.
Slight will put him back down in the dirt, and it's 11. Strife are coming back, and they're making it competitive. Eros beginning to sweat.
Man, that was so unfortunate. Just caught off on the timing. The flash actually preventing that peak from maybe working out, as Slight was just holding that angle, waiting for a flash to push him back. Wasn't really expecting anybody to come out of garage without that flash, so just outplayed in that moment, and the timing does not work out for Eros. And Strife get themselves back on their feet. Eros forced back on themselves, and we are getting closer to things being tied up.
Only pistols here for Eros, and Strife, again, another step in the direction. Getting this one tied up. Jules with an MP9. Has a few more players to farm. Never mind, Slight's going to take down Cryptic. Umar's making a little bit of an extended fight there with Slight, but it's only the Glock. Austin even here towards ramp.
Okay,
And whoa, wait. Jason has just doubled up. Dropped guns on the ground. Laercy falls, though. So even though Jason has done some great work so far, he's going to need to do a little more. It's up to I. He'll get the first. Hold on a moment. 50 seconds. No need to rush this one. He gets himself a second kill. He's looking to make a play for Eros here. He's armorless and 38 HP, but he has a chance.
I can't believe he gets out of it like that. The clutches from Eros have been incredible thus far. We've seen some great things out of stamina, but now pulled into this 1v1. 30 HP, going to exit his way. He's going to try and make a play for heaven.
This is genius. Austin, he's going to think it's everywhere else but heaven. And he's made the correct play. I think Austin, at this rate, just has to go in for the stick. Oh, he's faked the fuse. He's played himself. I knows. Oh, this is genius. I knows that he's faked it. And this is just ice cold. No matter what, he'll win the round. I has just 1v3'd Eros on an eco. Or what, rather, 1v3'd Strife on an eco. And gotten 14 for Eros.
That is backbreaking if you are Strife. Look at their money. They might have to give up for 15, but they are going to force up into this. This is the game if they lose this round.
That's an if. Strife have pulled some individual plays out of the hat. You can already see. Yeah, I thought Austin was going to sit there for the entirety of the round. And I think, never mind, he is. He's going to be playing back towards CT. This is the setup Strife is going to work with, try and defend against map and series point for Eros. Slight only down to a scout. It's FAMAS's, CZ's, scattering's a utility. It's Pebbles, man. We're gonna have to make it work. Already looking to take this one out towards the A site. Joel's on top of Hut, and Saturn from the back of the site. Saturn is even gonna... It's never mind. It's everybody showing up for Strife. They have a flawless A site hold on the back of a force fight in a must-win situation. Now it's Umar. No chance. Strife to 12. What an A site hold.
It just seems Strife has the answers for the A site most of the time. That was a great play from them, and just they were able to just, you know, pick up the crossfires as they should without the outside pressure. There's not much there that that prevents them from just focusing in on Hut and on Squeaky. So relatively straightforward to defend that, and the kills fall the way of Strife. So now it is Eros who are on the Glocks, as they are full saving 4, Strife's 13. We've already seen something crazy happen with these, but the question is, will we see it again? And look at this. Eyes found a bit of a timing. I'm sure he's been heard. Definitely been heard, and that will be... Okay, there it is. Slight does catch him out, but on top of Red. Oh no, Umar is too occupied with stamina. Actually does land a Glock, I think, with that.
Outside of this, though, it isn't really much to talk about. Slight just gonna tap away down at Umar. Austin with the double, and the round's cleaned up. Another chance here for Eros to get the series point.
Yeah, here's a shot. They can buy up here, otherwise they are giving it right on over to 14-14. And their economy will be pretty decent. It's not going to be great. So here's the thing: if Eros loses this round, then we might be looking at once again a Glock round for Strife. Actually, we'd likely be seeing. Yeah, we'd have to see a Glock round. They would have to full save on next if they wanted to keep into this game. Should they lose this one? So this round matters. This one is important. I mean, all rounds matter, but this one more than others.
They're gonna hedge it all into secret. They use almost all of their utility. They have 2 smokes remaining, no flashbangs, no mollies, and none of that other funny business. They're going it all in towards secret. 4 players and 1 man in garage, looking to maneuver wherever they can. In the meantime, though, Strife has actually taken lobby control, and they know exactly what's about to happen. They know that the heaven wraps the potential. They know it's secret, but this is strangely here.
Oh man, this is exactly what happened against ATK. That maneuver is exactly what cost ATK so many rounds. They know exactly where they need to be looking.
But Strife they're not towards the lower site. They are completely unassuming, but not Austin. Takes down Umar, and I think the jig is up. They know what's going on here. But the issue is, Strife are nowhere in position. They can set down this bomb cleanly, can Eros. And they have a B-site post plant to bring themselves to series point. Strife, on the other hand, need to defend their honor here. Liberate the B-site. They have plenty of utility. Everyone has kits.
All of them are
all 5 players. All 5 players from ramp, Jacob. Every single one of them. The flashbang is in. Laircy completely blind. Where else is it going to be coming from? The time is beginning to tick already. All 5 players going through the smallest choke points on Nuke. 2 kills ringing on in for Eros. The time's still ticking lower and lower. Joel takes down Cryptic. Again, that bomb is running thin, and Jason's going to finish the round before it even blows up. Map and series point for Eros.
15-13. Strife looked like they had the read. They had so much information, but they leave the B bomb site open. They don't rotate anybody down in time, and it crushes them all into ramp. And they can't make it happen. This is their last chance. They have the guns to work with. Eros as well, losing so many players, won't have so much to work with either. But only 1 FAMAS for people of Strife. They are limited on utility. Slight carrying a lot of that on his back, so trying not to lose him too early.
The same goes for Eros, though. They only have Khalils and AKs. Only Jason surviving that round. Makes things difficult for them as well. At least they have utility, though. That was my biggest concern on that previous round. But the thing is, Strife, there was no one on the lower site. No one even to give them any hassle. So Eros were able to establish a solid post plant even without that utility. Here, though, that poses a different question.
This A-site setup is brutal if they try to go in for this. Slight can fast rotate into heaven, so if they go for a topside execute here, I think that this one will go in the direction of Strife.
But they have those outside smokes.
Yeah,
that's going to divert attention, perhaps away from the A-site. Slight to try and do his damnness. That molly gets extinguished. That's huge. They can get into secret uncontested. And it's going to be up to Austin. They're going to go in for a ramp and secret split here for Strife to decide the series. Austin needs to do what he can. He needs to stall. Get a couple kills, perhaps. They're pushing through the smoke. They're letting him frag, but he only can go for 1. Slight misses his shot, and they can descend towards that lower site. Even Umar picking up rotates. Cryptic able to trade. It's a 2-on-3 here for Strife to stay alive in the series. It's Saturn and Slight to come in from ramp to attempt to save this one. for Strife. Jason up close as well, looking to put this one to rest. Flashbang forward. Jason takes down Saturn. It's only Slight on 42 HP. Takes off first no-scope. They know exactly where he is. Everyone can be honed in on Slight. He'll take a first kill, but is it just consolation at this point? Looking to push forward. Indeed it is. Jason finishes the job. It's 16-3.